Hello, friends. Uh, Tall Paul here. I just want to say good morning to you. I got that morning head going, as always. Um, Many blessings to you. I hope you're doing so well. Um, I just wanted to put one video out there talking about, and I know the framing is terrible. I have limited resources right now to do this. Um, Talking about emotional fluidity and the capacity to actually be yourself authentically without having to change who you are. It's weird. I feel it through my spine when what I need to talk about is the truth. Um, Currently in society, it's not okay to cry in public. It's not okay to laugh. It's not okay to have a weird sleep schedule. There's so many, I guess, ways that like people judge other people. Um, and all of that is like from an egoic standpoint, just from a place of fear of not being willing to do the work required to figure out who the hell you are. Like, who are you? Do you know? I'm still learning every single day. Um, Part of who I am is pretty weird. Like, I'm not a quote unquote neurotypical. For a very long time, I felt the need to self medicate, be it through alcohol, pharmaceuticals, other aspects, just so that I could fit in like the mold of what other people have defined as being what normal is and should be. And it's taken me like a decade of time to get to a place where I can finally be me again. And where I go, who I become, that's the journey, that's the life. Um, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, right? To me, what that means is that we're eternal souls, eternal people. We are already saved. We are here to grow spiritually so that we can help move this planet to a place where people can actually be who they are. Like, it's really interesting. There's this, just because addiction is part of my struggle, it's part of my battle. It's something that I take head on, I deal with, I'm not embarrassed about. Um, there is someone who's done a lot of work named Dr. Gabor Mate, and he talks about how every human needs to be able to be authentic and have healthy connection. In most of my life, I have not been able to have healthy connection while being authentic. I could have dysfunctional connection while being inauthentic, or dysfunctional connection while being authentic because I was surrounded by people who weren't part of my soul tribe, weren't meant to be a part of my journey. Um, but I think that there's such like a level of acceptance that occurs in just society as a whole right now, where we need to make money, we got to do this. Like, by all means, we got to survive. Like, I'm not saying like those are bad things, but I also think that, at least for me personally, it's been really difficult for me to be myself and then be given that reflection back from other people that who I am is valid. That, like, me as a human, designed exactly the way I am. Like, every human is different, every soul is different, or not every soul is different, every spirit is different. Um, but like, it's been such a battle to get to a place where like I had to give up. Like, I had to go through so many different trials and tribulations, friendships, jobs, um, treatments, medications, all these different things. Just get to a point to like recognize like it's okay to be me. Like, I am I'm actually a pretty decent human being. And now that I'm surrounded by people who reiterate that to be the case, it's made it almost like even more rewarding and something that I just want to be able to share with everyone else around me. I want everyone to have a soul tribe. I want everyone to be seen. I think, like, to be honest, I think if everyone could authentically be themselves and they would thrive in whatever field they're in, and we'd be able to make a lot more change in this world than we've been able to make based on like the current societal standards of the ways that things are going. That's just my opinion. That's my intuition. I trust my intuition. And that's another like lost thing is like, if you think about like animals, like cats, they like some people, they don't like some people. Like, it's like, whoa, that's cats act weird. Um, The reason why is because they can sense energy. They can sense the energetic fields coming off of other people, other animals, circumstances, environments, all of that, and they react to it.
Good.
Yeah,
Doing good.
yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm Rob. I'm Old Night Tech.
Okay, cool.
What was your name? So you for
I'm Paul.
Paul.
Yeah.
All right, Paul. Right.
Yeah, exactly. I think 136.
That's cool. I'll figure it
Yeah.
out. I want to make sure. All right. If you need anything, just let me know.
Yeah, no, I'm chilling. Um, just evidence of how loved and cared about I feel in like the environment that I'm in. Um, I'm not supposed to be awake making music or making a video right now or being myself or being creative because it's not typical behavior. But for me, this is how I want to live. Like, if I think about like spirituality, like the Latin root of spiritual is spiritus, which means breath, like literally to breathe, to be breathing is to be spiritual. There's not a single person on this planet who isn't spiritual. It's just we show it in different ways. Um, I recommend, or not I recommend, I recognize limitations to where every different person is. We're all different vibrations, like on different consciousness levels, different incarnations. This isn't my first rodeo, but I also recognize the beauty in every single person and how every single person is needed to be exactly who they are in order to create the change that we need to make to save our mother, Gaia, and on behalf of our Father God. And like, for that, I'm just eternally grateful. My train of thought got distracted there, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But I felt the need to create something out of this unrest that I've been feeling because, you know, to be honest, it's not easy to recover from drugs, alcohol, all these pharmaceuticals, like all these different things. It's not easy to return back to normal when you've never been able to be normal because you've always been forced to be someone you're not. If you know, you know. If that resonates, you'll get it. If it doesn't, that's okay. I just want you to know you're loved, you're cherished. And I hope you have like such a blessed day. Please take care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of your vessel. Keep breathing because through the breath and through this journey of life, we will become what we were meant to be. Let's move towards our destiny, not our fate. Much love. Tall Paul out.